Yes.
What's up, guys?
Oh my gosh. You're gonna wake up
I
everyone.
am hyped!
You're gonna wake up everyone who's still sleeping. My goodness.
There's nobody else. Everybody's gone.
Oh.
I'm home alone.
Oh, good lord. Well, anyway, yeah, as he said, welcome back. Actually, he didn't say welcome. I don't know what he freaking said already.
Right,
He
say,
yelled
what's
it.
up? What's up, guys?
Hey!
It's me, Garcon!
It's Garcon on September 10th, 4:45 p.m. District Court, 3rd floor. Why are you in court, man? I didn't even know you were there. Good lord.
I mean, it's my birthday soon. The judge is getting me a present.
Oh, good job, Judge. How did you know that was his birthday so soon like that? I mean,
Because the joke is my birthday is September 13th.
Oh. I don't know why I thought it was September 11th.
Jesus Christ. my friend's, I think, mother or sister's birthday is September 11th.
Oh, poor them.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Sir, what is it to become of the trial into the Kodopian Embassy staff member's murder?
What is it?
Is that what he said? I'm confused what he
No,
just
that's
said.
what you said. He said, what is to become of the... Like, what's to become of it?
Oh, I see. Indeed, since both the suspect and the prosecutor are now dead, I will raise my hand, and this case will be dismissed. In other words, the trial ends here prematurely. Looks like you have a bit. Just wait a bit longer.
What?
Wait just a bit longer for your big debut.
Oh, it's a debit.
What? I suppose it can't be helped. The evidence for this trial will be transferred to you in a little while.
My throat hurts.
Yeah, you don't normally get that loud, so I was like, what the heck? My goodness. Like, that had to have done some damage or something. ... To
be fair, I basically crammed the microphone into my mouth whenever I did that.
Oh, really? It didn't sound like it was... Like, if you did that, I was expecting, like, to sound, like, really...
I didn't mean literally.
Oh, whatever.
I had it really close to my face.
I guess that works, too. Sir, what do you think about the murder of the Kodopian Embassy staff? Did I hear a thunderstorm in the background?
I told you, it's thundering really loud here.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, it's storming where he's at right now, so if you hear, like, a random... like I think I just heard right now, it's because it's storming where he is. But no big deal, right? No, really, it isn't a big deal. I've recorded a thunderstorm. Well, actually, have I? I think I have once or twice, maybe.
You refuse to, though, anytime it's storming where you are.
Yeah, if it's already storming, I don't like starting episodes, but if it's not storming and it starts storming in the middle of the episode, I'll try to tough it out and get through and whatnot, so yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think last time it happened was actually when I was playing Fire Emblem. It happened in June, which is really
Which
weird.
one?
What? The
Which
last
one?
The most recent one. It was like weird. It was like in June too, because it never freaking storms in June ever. We average 0.1 inches of rain in the month of June. It's our least rainy month of the year before the rainy season starts in July. So it's, I don't know, it's weird. Middle July usually.
It's supposedly going to be freaking hailing soon.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And the murders of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Bell.
Gonna walk outside and get a concussion.
Yeah, I can't imagine trying to walk out in a hailstorm. That would be... Yikes. No thank you.
Not like snow. That shit'll knock you on your ass.
What an outrageous circus it has all become. This hailstorm shouldn't be doing this to us. That Faraday brought it all upon himself with his naivety.
Naivety?
Is that not right?
Naivete.
Naivete?
Yeah.
Gosh dang, that's like I think it's like the second or third time in the series that word has come up.
Naivety.
What did I say the first time?
I don't know, but if you would have said naivety, I probably would have caught it. I'm amazed I didn't, if that's the case.
I'm sure you did. I think you did. I think I remember you calling me out on something, but I don't know, man. An outrageous circus right indeed.
What?
I grow weary of this topic. Edgeworth, I will have you assigned to a different case.
Why do you look so evil? ...
Look
at his fucking face! My god! He's gonna eat you!
Well, I did say I wanted to get you assigned to a different case now, didn't I? And when I say things, I mean it.
What is the case? The digestion of a prosecutor?
It could be something related to that. I'll never tell, though.
Gonna
Papa.
melt some puppies in acid.
Papa,
Like how stereotypically villainous can he look?
He couldn't look any more stereotypically villainous if he tried to, really. Papa, you'll come and watch my costume debut next, won't you? I'll consider it.
What a dick. I almost said bitch, but I thought that was more fitting.
So apparently Francisca did actually become a prosecutor at 13, so she would be the youngest prosecutor. I mean, she's apparently not a prosecutor. She's apparently not a prosecutor yet, according to what I've been hearing in this case so far. But I guess she must be really close.
She literally just said, "Will you come see my debut?"
Yeah, well, I mean, she could still be a prosecutor and just have not made her debut yet. I'm just saying, though, but I don't know. Because, I mean, Edwards was mentioning the bar exam earlier, so like, are you avoiding it or something? Like, ugh. So,
yeah, so she's
not a prosecutor yet, but she
hasn't passed the bar yet.
She's very close. But anyway, she's basically the youngest prodigy of them all, even younger than Gavin. So go figure. Sir, if I may.
I'm pretty sure whenever she was introduced in the second game, she said that she was a genius prosecutor that started when she was 13.
She might have. I don't know. I don't remember. That was a long time ago, like 2 years ago, probably. So.
It's been longer for me.
Well, you know, I don't remember anything from 3 years ago or sooner.
Literally, like we just said before the episode started, you didn't remember what you ate for dinner last night.
I did. I ate like a pasta base.
Yeah, it took you like 30 seconds to remember.
That was like a chicken Alfredo, like, pasta thing in the bobber.
You had to think way too hard about it.
I unfortunately did, but that's besides the point. Oh well, it is what it is. Sir, if I may, please allow me to continue with my investigation. Whatever for? I know there is already a suspect in the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. However, there is not enough evidence to prove that it was he who committed the crime. I'd like to continue investigating in order to find the perfect proof of his guilt. The perfect proof? Don't make me laugh. A worthless person like you has no right to claim such a thing as perfection.
Again, what a dick.
That was ridiculous, man. Manfred, I should say.
Shut the fuck up.
Papa, who do you think is the real culprit behind these murders?
Like, he gives a crap. I mean, he doesn't care who the real culprit is in anything. ...
Miles and I were
My god, that was loud.
Yeah, I could hear that one again. It wasn't as loud as the first one, though. I mean, it was about as loud as the first one, I should say. We're competing to see who can find the real killer first. Plus, being able to investigate a real crime scene is a really rare opportunity. It would give us some real-life experience, would you agree?
So wait, why does she have an accent, but he doesn't?
Dude, I just said he's evil. I mean, you can't do this voice with a German accent. I mean, you could try if you wanted to, but it just doesn't work, man. You can't have the actual voices going out. They contradict each other.
You who complained endlessly about inconsistency is showing an inconsistency.
What?
You complain endlessly about the inconsistency from the episode.
There is no inconsistency.
The other day.
His evil side takes over his German side.
There's an inconsistency with these voices, and you're just trying to not explain it away, and
his evil side overpowers.
That is a non-explanation.
What do you mean? Is that?
That wasn't words.
If you want to investigate this case that much, then do as you wish. All right, Kratos.
Yes, because Kratos is the only person that has ever said "do as you wish."
Do as you will. Yeah, he is the only person who's ever said that.
Yeah, just like how Ryan is the only one. I'm not getting into this again. Ryan.
Who's Ryan? Oh, I thought you said Ryan, not Ryan. No, I think I said Ryan anyway for some reason. I don't know why.
You did say Ryan.
I don't know why, man, but whatever. Also, King Garen apparently said do as you wish too. So apparently there's a trio of people who have said do as you wish. So
I hate you.
Then you're allowing us to continue.
In court, your top priority is to win, and a solid investigating is one of the keys to winning.
A solid investigating.
I said investigation.
You said investigating.
What?
You said investigating.
I didn't.
We have to make sure you become recognized as a first-rate prosecutor, don't we? It wouldn't be very interesting otherwise. I'm returning home now, to Germany.
Why were you even here?
Edgeworth, Francisca, see to it I'm not disturbed, save for the results of your competition.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, he was called in as the replacement prosecutor.
Wait, what?
He was called in as the replacement prosecutor, and he put Edgeworth in charge of it instead. That's why he was here.
Wait, Von Karma was the replacement prosecutor? I thought Edgeworth was the replacement prosecutor.
No, I'm pretty sure they said that at the start of the case, that Von Karma was called in as the replacement, and he put Edgeworth in charge instead.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Francisco, thank you.
What are you thanking me for? Your logical career was built on the scruffy detective's lie. That means that the competition is still on.
Yes, just as you wished.
I couldn't let you get off so easily. Now then, let's see how well you fare in the investigation took here on Miles Edgeworth.
I literally think Edgeworth does not care at all about the competition.
I know I don't have enough information yet, so I will
Don't
suspicious...
freaking do it! Don't do it!
I will inspect every suspicious-looking thing.
I knew it was coming as soon as you didn't hit A after reading the text.
I think you were saying it before I even freaking finished reading that line. So my first order of business will be to question anyone involved with this case. Alrighty then, well, let's see, you're involved in this case. What's the matter, officer?
Good talk.
I've been standing here for forever, sir, and I rarely need to go to the bathroom. Why don't you just make a quick trip? The nearest one isn't that far, is it? No, it's a short way down the hall beyond these doors, sir. Not sir, whatever. I don't want to be blamed for anything that might happen while I'm gone. Why don't you just get that other police officer to take guard that's on the couch or something? My
The
goodness,
guy that's
man.
just staring at the freaking model.
Oh, well, yeah, that guy too. I didn't even think about that. I mean, the guy on the couch is freaking saluting the ceiling, for Pete's sake. I mean, what is he
No,
doing?
he's saluting the picture. He's saluting the vista.
Oh boy. So I'm gonna hold it.
Hold it!
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe can be a positive influence on the force after all. Or Kenny. Oh my gosh, Francisco's the teammate now.
Yes, what is it?
Oh god.
Let's see, let's go present some evidence now.
Do you think you can win this competition by simply showing that to me?
Not at all. In fact, I was planning to thank you. I wouldn't be a prosecutor today without you and your father.
I didn't really do much. You became a prosecutor first, that's all. But just you wait and see, Miles Edgeworth. Very soon I'll be a prosecutor too.
Good. Then we can both send criminals away together as colleagues.
But you can be sure that I will always get more convictions than you.
That's not what it's about.
It's almost cute that she's going this far to insist that you always win. Almost. Almost? What are you talking about, Edgeworth?
The KGA incident, huh? The defendant was acquitted in that case, but I don't think yet we've seen the last of it.
The fact that he was acquitted on a lack of evidence is just revolting.
Just the thought, like, I didn't see the text roll in, so it's like, my immediate thought, I knew this wouldn't be the case, but my brain immediately went to, like, I don't think this is, like, the last time we'll see it, and then Edgeworth said, well, if it, and my brain immediately went to, well, if it's in the court record, then obviously not.
Oh, I'm like, I don't get it.
I knew that he wouldn't say that, but that's what that was the first thought that popped into my head that he would say.
When did he say that? Game 1?
Ah!
When did he say that? That sounds like something he would have actually said or something. I don't freaking know.
Well, if it was my papa, he would have been found guilty in 3 minutes flat.
Indeed. We would do well to watch and study more from our mentor.
Why
we
do
may
you
secure-
not understand things?
I don't understand what you're saying. I thought you were just making a quoting him from a previous game or something.
No.
So that we may secure. Then why did you think he was gonna say that if he's never said that in any game ever?
I was just saying a funny thought that popped into my head.
Oh.
My God, why do you have to think things too hardly?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That wasn't English, and that was like half on purpose.
That was English enough.
So that we may secure conviction for all those we try. That will be our rule.
What?
What's all this weird business? Don't let me in with you, Miles. Any suspect I come across will confess everything to me before we even reach a trial. I'll show you exactly who is the superior prosecutor.
Well, considering one of you isn't a prosecutor.
Clearly, only one of us is playing to win here.
Is that the case?
I was wondering what you think of this piece of evidence.
Asking people for help is breaking the rules, Miles. As I said earlier, this is a competition, a battle of wits. If you want to say so, ask.
The pose that he has, like, I wanted to know what you would think about this while I'm wagging my finger in your face.
If you want to ask someone for an opinion, you should start with yourself.
In other words, you have no real opinions about this piece of evidence, do you?
Oh, I mean, she did earlier, so, I mean, that's not true, really, but whatever.
It's one of the weapons in this case. I pity Mr. Faraday. It's bad enough to be killed with evidence that he prepared himself. But to also be killed in the courthouse of all places, and right in the middle of one of the trials that he was running to.
I did not understand what you just said. I heard.
Oh, come on now.
It just goes to show that
like, I looked away and I had to look back so I could read what she said.
It just goes to show that nothing in life is predictable.
That is kind of true, anyway. Knife.
It's one of the weapons in this case.
That still didn't sound as loud as any of the other ones.
Crime scene notes, I was wondering what you would say about this piece of evidence.
But I didn't say anything about this one.
I was wondering what you would say about this bogey on my finger.
Did you know that there's a bag here and it's got blood on it? What is the meaning?
He just keeps coming in with the finger.
Gotta keep coming with those fingers, man. It feels like there's a whole...
That sounded all kinds of wrong.
Oh, be quiet.
Whoa!
Whoa! We're gonna be getting a lot of this today. Maybe the next episode too, depending on how long it lasts. We'll see, though.
Wonder if it's hailing yet. I'm gonna go see.
It's all right.
That's the cool thing. That's the cool thing about having my freaking screen on the go.
Oh, I was like, wait a second, why are you doing that?
It feels like there's a whole backside to this case we're not seeing.
And here we had thought that it was a case where the two men had killed each other.
No, it doesn't look like it's hailing yet.
So that means everyone who left the house for you just now just went out in the gigantic rainstorm. That's gotta be fun.
Yep, and they're gonna be driving for a really long time.
That's gonna be fun.
We're lacking in information. And as a Von Karma, I can hardly call this the perfect investigation.
Indeed it is as you say.
I can't believe we agree on something.
I'm gonna go look and see what's in the fridge.
Alright.
Just what is so revolting about agreeing?
Anyway,
Great.
our first move should be to
I should do this more often.
Everyone related to this case. Jeez Louise.
Indeed, if you had not said it, I was planning to do it so anyway.
That's...
Arg! What was that lash for?
Was that the fridge or was that more thunder?
That's more thunder.
Jeez, I couldn't even tell what that was for a second there.
This area is
Power
restricted.
might go out. Jesus Christ.
Well, as long as your internet doesn't go out too.
Well, I mean, if I don't have power, there's nothing running the freaking router, idiot.
Well, let's hope not, anyway.
This area is restricted to authorized personnel only, sir.
Whoa.
If I'm not the authorized personnel, then what, may I ask, do you think I am?
The younger sibling of a dysfunctional relationship.
I'm not the younger one. He is. Now get that straight in your head.
I believe there is more objectionable parts there is a more objectionable part you should be upset over, Francisca.
So I freaking called that one, didn't I?
He called it, everyone. He called it. He had his power lost immediately after saying that, and that was it. I was just starting to talk to this guy on the couch here, and then it was like, oh, disconnected now, so there we go.
Yeah,
Sir,
my power flickered, and then my cable was out for like 5-10 minutes.
4 actually.
Sir, nothing to report, sir. Is there no one who will make this man take responsibility for his actions on the job?
Looks like we have no choice but to report this to Papa. Then this guard can have fun in a waking nightmare after being awakened from his dream.
Sorry, but what authority does Von Karma have over this guy?
Probably the same authority that he has over Gumshoe, I'm sure.
Actually, let's not. I kind of feel sorry for him now.
Why would you feel sorry for the guy, Edgeworth? Why the mercy?
I can't wait for you to see Black Quill.
That's an incredibly detailed model, isn't it?
Well, very, very soon. Very, very soon.
I heard that it costs as much to make that as it costs to build the courthouse itself.
What the hell is the point of that?
What was the point of making such an extensive model?
I felt the exact same way upon hearing it.
It's so hard to understand such foolishness.
Agreed.
How does that even make any sense? It literally just makes none, pretty much.
Hey, say Helmont again.
That's Mont, man.
It's a bookshelf? What's this judge's trial exchange log? It appears to be a journal where the various judges share their thoughts and ideas.
Various judges? I thought there was only 2 of them.
Jesus Christ.
The real daily lives of the judges are laid out here on these pages.
There's nothing about the court in here. It's just a page after page of unrelated drivel.
Judging by the content, they are very enthusiastic about the courthouse's daily menu.
Gumshoe, you're gonna hyperventilate if you do that too much longer.
And it would appear that fried oysters are a favorite.
I have no use for such foolishly foolish words from the foolish crowd.
What?
Someone please assure me that this is not the true state of this country's judiciary.
What?
I just ran right through him.
Judiciary.
Judiciary. That's what I said, isn't it?
You said judiciary.
I absolutely did not.
Yes, you did.
Wow, this thing is so incredibly detailed, my inner modeling fanboy is impressed.
Wait, how long has she been there?
The lawyer girl?
Yeah, I never noticed her.
Pretty sure I pointed her out after we were done recording last episode.
Well, that was like a week ago. You think I remember that?
2 days ago, good sir. Not to date these episodes or anything, but who really cares? So, I mean,
No, I'm not exactly.
Here, you want to know when we're recording? So we're recording this on, let's see, August 3rd at 4 o'clock in the morning.
For me, it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
I'm not exactly a fan of plastic models per se. But even I can sense the superb quality of this model.
Wait. Oh, okay. I thought this was like something I already read already or something.
I simply cannot comprehend how that man can feel so much love for such a little trifle.
Oh, I see.
You're a disciple of my father, so you would do well to guard myself against an interest in such unproductive things.
You would do well to guard myself?
Yes, perhaps I should take a...
That was the most, like, literal laugh I've ever heard. Ha ha ha!
Yeah,
like,
sure.
like you were spelling it out.
Oh, I might have been.
Like, it sounded sarcastic, but I know it's you, so it wasn't.
I'm not sure what I did right there. Like,
Ha 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 ha!
I feel like it was half sarcastic, half real, so it was like, okay, sure.
Yes, perhaps I should take up whipping people like the young lady over here.
God, your emphasis is weird.
No, it's not. nothing weird about it at all, man. So what's up, man?
I can't stop the water, sir! It seems that the man who was here earlier broke it by drinking from it too much.
What?
Bunch of fools who pretended to not see the foolishly foolish actions of a foolish fool.
How the hell does that even work?
Well then, why don't you lend the officer a hand?
As if I should have anything to do with this. Besides, that water drinking fool's mouth is the thing that the officer should be covering. Let's give that officer a description of the water guzzler later.
She seems to have quite the grudge. It sounds to me like someone wanted a drink.
I mean, she could technically get a drink. It's still flowing.
It's a
How does
possibility.
using it... How would... Whatever, I don't care.
Well, I mean, everything breaks down with use, so maybe he used it so much that it just broke, so...
That
It
would
might-
not cause a reaction like that.
You never know, unless it was on the brink of
Unless he
breaking.
like ripped off the freaking tube.
You never know, man, you never know.
Miles Edgeworth,
Yes?
what is the meaning of this bulletin board? Why are there so few trials posted?
It would appear that the entire week is devoted to Mr. Rel's trial.
I thought there was only allowed 3 days or something like that. Why would the entire week be booked up by this trial?
Well, this is the past. Things could have been done differently.
I guess so.
Is the
Is the crime rate really that low in this country? Or maybe?
God
least
damn, her
like the
balls
proper-
dropped really quickly.
What?
God damn, her balls dropped really quickly.
What are you talking about?
You started off that sentence in the Edgeworth voice.
Excuse me.
I think I broke him.
Where is this cough coming from? Stop it. I'm gonna drink some water real quick.
I totally think I broke him there.
Not like that's gonna fix it, but I still feel like I need some water right there.
The police lack the proper motivation to get that signals.
What?
Question mark.
I'm afraid
Yeah, that was my thought.
I can't comment on that, however.
However,
I can say I have my doubts about the younger detectives.
Sounds to me like they're in need of a stricter hand. And let's start by a discipline regiment with that pathetic, filthy coated detective.
I feel bad for the big guy, and yet I can find no suitable reason to stop her.
Is that the case now, or is that not the case?
Whoa.
Okay, didn't know that was gonna happen. So
Well,
in that case,
I assume talking to Gumshoe is what you have to do next, so why would you not go in there?
well, Gumshoe's not in the courthouse. He's standing right there.
Yeah, I know, but you want to do everything before doing what you have to do next.
Miss you.
Oh, it's you, Edgeworth, and who are you? Wait, you were at the crime scene just now, weren't you? You should be disbarred for not knowing who I am.
Jesus
I am
Christ!
It's true. She should be. Everyone should know who she is.
I am Franziska Von Karma. I am about to become the successor to the family name. About to? I guess that means that for now, you're still just another kid. In which case, it's only natural that I didn't know who you are.
I like her.
I don't.
What?
She doesn't take any shit, that's why I like her.
Why are you whipping me?
Anyway, it looks like they're planning to hold the evidence a bit longer. If there's the one thing I can't stand, it's waiting.
There's a one thing.
I'm terribly sorry, but I have but a few more questions to ask of you.
Look at you. Eyebrows scrunched with lines on your forehead. And that's to ask of you.
What exactly is so funny?
Sorry, I'm just bad at dealing with a super serious atmosphere.
Apparently they failed to teach you proper behavior at a crime scene law school.
I mean, you're not technically at the crime scene right now.
This entire courthouse is the crime scene. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I feel much better now. So what is it you want to talk about?
I'd like to inquire as to where you were at the time of the murder.
We were in defendant lobby number 1 the whole time up until we heard the gunshots. And by we, I mean Mr. Bad. If you don't believe me, feel free to ask him yourself.
You were with Detective Bad. Why?
Don't bring that shit back.
We had a little something to discuss, that's all.
Okay, well, it's time to present some evidence, I
It
guess.
was never funny.
This is a shame that oh,
Really? This
God.
is the 3rd time!
Are you freaking kidding me, man? And the worst part is they won't let me skip it because this is dumb. Why won't they let me skip things when I tell them to skip things? It only makes sense, and they're just like, no.
The 3rd time you've had this conversation.
It's not like I knew it was going to be the same conversation 3 times in a row. I mean, my gosh, man. Oh, this is new. My sister was killed in that operation.
That incident, and you said my sister was defendant.
What? I thought I said victim. Gosh dang it, whatever. And the defendant Medicochin got off scot-free due to the lack of evidence. It's so frustrating. The prosecution was a breath away from putting him away.
She's not laughing at this particular topic, although it's to be expected.
So why would you even have that thought?
I can't believe what a forceful face you're making. That face is totally killing me.
Well, that moment of seriousness was short-lived.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. We're dealing with this person here.
Circumstantial evidence and a motive. It all points to that detective, doesn't it? On top of that, even his testimony turned out to be a lie. Well, that's what you get when you trust a criminal. They're all just liars in the end.
Jumping to conclusions, calling him a criminal.
All criminals are liars. Well, at least we agree on something. But that detective is telling a lie that is nothing but a disservice to himself.
You're really too naive, Edgeworth.
You don't understand. If I should leave even the smallest mystery unsolved, I can't really claim to have conducted the perfect investigation.
Or the perfect sentence.
The perfect investigation?
Speaking of, I fear that why she laughs when she does is a mystery I may never solve.
What?
None of us will ever solve it. Looks like Mr. Rell was killed by the very gun he used to kill the embassy staff member. You speak of the concept of karma, I assume.
Don't say it.
What? And that
Nothing,
you take
move
your
on.
life into your own hands when you commit a crime, correct?
Your emphasis is so weird!
I never thought I'd be dealing with a gun this soon.
Wait, I think I already read this.
Oh, well, they're veteran, like, to be honest, even there's just one, I've always started firing one.
Yeah, I've definitely read this before.
Yep. Oh,
So I finally
yeah.
started up Dual Destinies again.
Well, congratulations!
Because I lost my save data.
Mr. Faraday was killed with his knife, correct?
Pretty sure you've already read this, too.
Bad from being prepared by the evidence about this piece of evidence. What do I think with the other blood? Then it's a very pretty ornate knife. I'd love to.
Yeah, I said something about ritual swords or whatever after that. Details of Zestiria. Did I mention? I don't know if I mentioned this, but I beat the game finally in my co-op playthrough with my friend on PlayStation 3. So I have now beaten the game on 2 systems
I
now.
really don't think people care.
Or do they?
No, they don't.
Miss Yu, what do you think about this piece of evidence?
Actually, Edgeworth, I'm interested in finding out what you think about it.
I've already read this.
I don't really know all that much about it.
Then I don't really know all that much about it either.
Oh, you sure about that?
Positive. This is her, like, she doesn't have anything special to say lines.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably not gonna do any of the bonus content in the PlayStation 3 version of the game. Probably just gonna do just the Alicia story, and then that's it.
You're not gonna do the God Eater side quest?
I'm not gonna do any of the side quests. Why would I do the God Eater side quest? That was like pointless, really.
To be honest, so was the Alicia thing.
No, it wasn't.
And it was $10, $20, what is it?
10. It's 10. I'm pretty sure. I think it's 10.
$10 for 5 seconds of
I
extra
wanted to say
gameplay in a
15
story that
originally.
doesn't matter.
I wanted to say 15 originally, but I just had a talk with this about someone on a Tales Symphonia video recently, actually. And I think I was going to say 15, but then I looked it up and I think it was 10, so yeah, that's what it was.
Miss Yu, what do you think of...
Freaking, okay, whatever. You know, I didn't realize... I don't know why
How many
they-
times have you read that line? It's gotta be like 6 or 7.
Miss Yu, what do you think about this piece of evidence?
Well, I don't know about this evidence, but what do you think about it?
I don't really know.
Well, then I don't have anything to say about it either, so there you go. Whoa! Whoa! Detective that.
Because that's freaking necessary, right?
It might have been.
So I take
Shut
it
up.
that you are acquaintances with Detective Bat.
Yeah, he was the detective in charge of the KG-8 incident.
I don't think you just said acquaintances, right?
No way.
Detective Bat is also related to that incident?
That's right. And he was the one who was supposed to protect my sister Cece. But you know how that turned out, don't you, Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth, I have no idea what you two are talking about. I've heard of the KG-8 incident from my papa. But how does that case relate to you, Miss Yu? Victim of the case, CCU, was my little sister.
Why did that shock her so much? ...
Does Franziska Von Karma have a secret sibling that we didn't know about?
What?
Well, I mean, maybe she lost a sibling too, and maybe that's why she reacted that way.
I mean, Von Karma is in his 90s here, so he could have had a few kids.
60, but yeah, he does look he looks pretty old, I will say that. You're making that super serious face again. I'm fine, really. To be fair, Von Karma did have her at 47, so it's not like that was like over the top old or anything. So I just make it to a point.
It is pretty old.
Relatively
To have your first
speaking,
kid?
yes, but
To have
like-
your first kid, that's pretty old.
well, I'm just saying now. I just make it a point to rub some more salt in his wounded pride every. Wait a second now. Was that Don't tell me Manfred had Franziska during his little vacation when he got shot. I mean, seriously now, don't tell me that's what happened. Because Edgeworth would be like 7. So,
Not necessarily.
would that line up? I don't know if that would line up or
I mean,
not. but
Edgeworth looked like he was like 5.
That could have lined up. I have no idea. I just want to make it a point to with the wounded pride every time I see him.
You already read that.
The way she talks about doing that as she laughs away is kind of creepy.
Oh, speaking of Mr. Bat and Mr. Faraday, I'd say they met up just about every single time Yatagarasu made a move. It was practically a given that the two would meet up at every one of the crime scenes.
I see. You did mention that he was in charge of the Yatagarasu investigation earlier. Maybe I should ask her what she knows about the Yatagarasu in more detail.
How would you have pronounced that if I didn't pronounce it first?
Pronounce what?
Yatagarasu.
I pronounced it first.
I pronounced it first because Kay said that she was the freaking person, and I'm playing as her. Or I'm
You
playing
do
as
realize that
I'm voicing
Yatagarasu
her.
was mentioned in the first case of the game, right?
her. I don't remember.
Well, anyway, if you couldn't already tell by the fact that I'm saving,
This is the end of the episode, everyone. So in the next exciting episode, we're going to continue this discussion, and we're going to move on to Gumshoe. Then we're going to go in the courtroom, or something like that. I don't really
So
know.
literally nothing was accomplished in this episode. Goodbye!